video we are going to learn how to make a variable a subject. First we have to understand what subject means. Subject means that we have to isolate a variable. Isolating means that whatever the variable is, it shouldn't have a value right next to it. For example, if this is 2y, I need to remove this 2 in order to make this y a subject. I can do that by taking 2 on the other side, or whatever the question is, depending upon question what I have to do with it. Okay, so let's just take an example that right here x plus y is equals to 4. Let's make x a subject. Okay, so x plus y is equals to 4. This is the question, and I have to make x a subject. So I can see that y is being right next to x, that y is being added here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this y on the other side. So when I take the y on the other side, my equation would be 4 minus y. Now if I can see that x is completely isolated, and I can say that x has been made a subject here. Okay, so in this example, let's say that I have to make x a subject. Okay, so first let me write down the equation right just here. So 3x plus y is equals to 10. So my first step would be to take this y on the other side. The common mistake is sometimes the students try to take this 3 first on the other side. Remember, you cannot take 3 on the other side right now. Okay, so first you have to take those things that are being added or subtracted with this x term. Okay, so now if I see that y is the term that I can take on the other side, so 3x is equals to 10 minus y. If I see that now my x is a little bit isolated as compared to my first equation, the only thing left with x is 3 right now. So what I am going to do, the 3 is being multiplied here, so when I take this 3 on the other side of the equal, it would get be divided. So x is equals to 10 minus y whole divided by 3. So now I have made x a subject for my given equation. Let's just suppose that the question was let's make y a subject for the same equation, let's just say. Okay, so 3x plus y is equals to 10. So what I am going to do is take this 3x on the other side to make or isolate y. Okay, so what I am going to do, I just took 3x on the other side. So y is equals to 10 minus 3x. Now y is isolated completely. There is only 1 right next to it. Okay, so there is no other number. So it was comparatively easy than making compared to the making x a subject. Okay, so in this example there are two parts that you have to make. In the first part you have to make x a subject, and in the second B part you have to make y a subject. Let's look at part number 8. So 2x minus 5y is equals to 16. I have to make x a subject. So first, if something is being added or subtracted with the x term, I have to take that term on the other side. So I am going to take my minus 5y term on the other side. Now 2y is equal to 16 plus 5y. So the last step would be, now I have to isolate x. So if x is 2 is being multiplied with x, when I take this x on the other side of the equal, it would get divided. So my answer would be 16 plus 5y whole divided by 2. This was my part A. Now let's go on the part B. In part B, I have to make a y a subject. So what I can do, I can take 2x on the other side. When I take 2x on the other side, my answer would be minus 5y is equal to 16 minus 2x. And Now I can take minus 5 on the other side. It would get divided 16 minus 2x divided by minus 5. There is another approach that you can use using for this part B. Let me just show you right here. My question was 2x minus 5y is equals to 16. So if someone decides that they are going to take minus 5y on this side and 16 on this side, just to make it easier, so my all terms would be positive. If I want to make this my minus 5y term into a positive term, so what I can do, I can 2x minus 16 is equals to, when I take minus 5y on the other side, it will become plus 5y. Now if I divide 5 on the other side, 2x minus 16 divided by 5. So if I see there is a difference between the signs here, both answers are correct, nothing is wrong with the answers, but sometimes it happens like that. But let me show you how they are the same thing. If I want to say, if I take minus common right just from here, so what it would become would minus 2x plus 16 is equals to y whole divided by 5. So if I just put this minus right just here and arrange this as similar to this one, so y would become 16 minus 2x minus 5. Let me just mark it here. This answer, if someone writes something, make y subject like this, and someone makes y a subject like this, both answers are correct, nothing is wrong. You can do it either way. So let me label it, both are correct.